So today we're in the beautiful Lake District, and actually we saw this spot on TikTok, and I thought, why don't we bring the car down and see how it handles around the interesting terrain of the Lake District. The video is basically just about if it was really a good purchase and would I buy it again if I had the opportunity. And to answer the question straight away, yes, I would. And here's the reasons why. If you want one of the main reasons why I bought it, cameraman, camerawoman, come just show the car real quick. It is honestly one of the most stunning looking cars you can get for the price. Come around the back. Obviously this car's had a couple mods to it. I've done obviously got the, I forgot what they're called. I've done the brake lights, got the one down there as well, custom reg, so I blacked it out. But you can do a lot of things to the car without costing too much. I think to mod the entire of this car it's cost me around £2 and it does look quite different to the stock ones. Obviously I got the carbon fiber mirror caps and I blacked the alloys out, but if you ever do this, be prepared to get some dents and shit like that. My favourite part of the car, to be honest, is the front and also the back of it, but the front, it absolutely looks majestic in my opinion. So the cost breakdown to own something like this, I bought this car for £13,000, and then which isn't a bad price, to be honest. I honestly thought these cars were a lot more, and I think a lot of people who are not into cars think they're a lot more than they're worth, which in my opinion is a good thing. And then the insurance on this car was quite steep, to say the least. I wasn't getting many good quotes, but I did my research and I managed to get it down to £3,000, which if you live in the city in the UK, that is not a lot. But obviously if you're one of those, 16-year-olds in America with your little Mustangs and stuff, then maybe that seems quite a lot of money. But for us over here, we're suffering. Are you recording me? What, so did you get the part where if you don't do a good job at filming, I'm going to kill you? Just do a panel where we are right now. No one will find you. No one's going to find your van there, Mr. Cameraman. Plus the modifications, obviously you can see some of them. I got the Vlan headlights, which is like the most common thing I think every owner does. I just want to take a little break to show how beautiful the sun is. It's like the heavens gates are just opening, and I can't see a thing right now, but it's absolutely beautiful. To own a car like this with all the specs I've done, you don't have to, but it will cost around £20,000 if you're my age. Obviously, if you're older and you want one of these cars, the insurance will be cheaper. You might want to do mods, but I'd say around £15,000 to £20,000 to own a car like this. You filming? Yeah. Right. Why are you replying to me like that behind the camera? What did I say before, mate? The only witnesses around here are goats, alright? So you better chill out. It's on camera. It's on camera. Let's go to the performance side of it, which a lot of people will expect me to say, oh, it's absolutely terrible, it's so slow. Which obviously, if you compare it to a Ferrari or extremely fast supercars, it is slow. I mean, all you little GDM owners out there are going to be angry at me and say, oh, why'd you get an automatic? Why are you getting automatic? Well, to be quite honest with you, I can't be bothered with all that rubbish, right? I just want to drive the car and look at some nice scenery like today, you know what I mean? We can talk about the other aspects of the car, such as the handling and how comfy it is. Like, I'm not even joking, the handling on this car is beautiful. Like, you can go around corners 60 miles an hour, 70 miles an hour, obviously not breaking the speed limit, and it'll handle perfectly. It feels like you're just going around the corner normally. And if you're going around a lot of like bends and stuff, you don't really feel it, which is the main thing. You want it to be comfortable. And the inside of the car, let's take a look at the inside of the chairs real quick. Come on. Now, if you look at the chairs here, I mean, I don't know why I'm showing this because you can't really get much of the chairs. They just look nice. But the sports seats, as you can see, they cup your body quite well. Which for me, because I'm an old man now, I've turned 18, I've got a bad back. So it's actually quite a good feature. The main things I'll say about the car, bad things, is its fuel could be better. It could be faster. And I think the suspension could be slightly softer. But I don't know if that will decrease its handling or something. But and how low it is to the floor. Obviously, if you had it high up, it would look pretty stupid. It can't really be like a Range Rover height, otherwise it'll look stupid. If you live in Italy or France or oh my god, it's the air. I'm dying. If you live in a nice country with nice roads, you will not have to worry about any of that. This car is literally perfect for that. But if you live in a place where there's a lot of bad roads everywhere and you want to keep this car in a good condition, it's probably not for you. Now, a lot of people try and say bad things about the car, and I say certain people, I more mean like the BMW 30 drivers and all the Ford performance merchants. But a lot of people say it looks bad. Now, I don't really see how you could say it looks bad unless you're Helen Keller. But I think that's complete utter BS, to be honest, because it doesn't look bad. The only thing you could say is the speed, all right? That's the only thing I'll let you get away with. But until you drive this car, you'll understand why literally 99% of the people say this is such a good car to drive. It's not all about the speed. And that's to the little kids out there on TikTok. It's not all about speed, my friend. What the pros I like about the car, so a lot of the good things I like about it, it's literally one of the cheapest cars, like sports cars, to mod. The front headlights cost about £300. The back ones cost £200, and it's a Toyota, for example. Like, I'm not being funny. When it breaks down, it's not going to be as expensive as a Mercedes. It's not going to be as expensive, obviously, as other sports car brands, which is a good thing. And obviously, the good thing is there's a lot of people who know how to work with Toyotas because they're one of the most common cars on the road. But the good thing about this car is it's not that common, in my opinion. I've literally only seen about 10 of them on the road since I got this, and I've been driving it around literally every day, everywhere. So if you want a car which is unique, will get looks, is fairly cheap. I mean, I put that in quotations because obviously it's not a cheap car by any means. I mean, 15 grand is a lot for a car. But if you want something which is sporty, but you can use every day, take your mum out in it, you know what I mean? Take your grandma out in it. She's not going to have a panic attack. I think this is the car for you. Now, in my time, I mean, I say in my time like I'm an old man. I'm only 18, but I've drove various cars. I drove one of my favorite of all time cars, a Ferrari 488 Pista. I've drove a Lamborghini Huracan, Aston Martin Vantage. I've drove, a couple Mercedes. And the thing is, I thought after driving a lot of those cars, like the experience of driving this car would not be the same, and I'd find it kind of boring. But I've not got bored driving it. I know obviously they're a lot faster, but it's still a fun car to drive at the end of the day. And I think that proves to me that I would still buy it again.